How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did, I'm laughing nervously. You really felt that way?
Yeah. The more you hurt them, the higher you go in life. In fact, that's just my mentality. That's the more you hurt them, the more people love you.
In 2003, Iron Mike Tyson got into a scuffle with Lennox Lewis during a press conference. One man in the crowd made the near-fatal mistake of mocking Tyson. And the rest is history. Perhaps the most devastating tragedy faced by Tyson was the death of his 4-year-old daughter, Exodus. In a 2013 interview, Mike Tyson showed his vulnerable side when explaining how he dealt with the horrible event. The interview took a turn when Mike Tyson unintentionally scared the hell out of everybody.
No, I did some cocaine for a week. I had to get high. I had to back then. I had to get high. I couldn't handle it at all. You have to go. You understand, right? Thank you. Thank you, man. You want to take this stuff off?
It's no secret that Mike Tyson had some serious issues with his old promoter, Don King. Tyson accused King of cheating him out of millions of dollars during their time working together, leading to a strained and litigious relationship. If you screw around with Mike Tyson, you are sure to get punished.
In 2003, you beat up Don King. Allegedly, said that you left him in a bloody pope. Y'all was on his private jet or something like that?
Whoa. Yeah, that was pretty serious. Don was talking to me and he was talking about, man, we gotta get these white motherfuckers out of our business, man. That's all these white motherfuckers do. Just come over here, man, you gonna sign this check, nigga, me and you gonna be two rich niggas, okay? And so he had me on that, but as soon as I get on the phone, I'm going back, I'm gonna make another deal with Don, I'm gonna have millions again, everything's gonna be all right. But on the plane, I started doing some cocaine.
Could there be anything in the world scarier than an angry, coked-out Mike Tyson? We don't think so. One of the most controversial events of Mike Tyson's career was the day he bit Evander Holyfield's ear during their boxing match. When asked why he did it, this is what Tyson had to say.
He booked me for 2 fights.
But you got to address it, Mike.
I did address it. I addressed it in the ring.
Why did you do that, though, Mike? I mean, was that the proper response?
Look at me. I gotta go home. My kids are gonna be scared of me. Look at me, man.
Years later, the two would become friends after settling their differences. At Christmas, Mike was kind enough to get his old pal Evander a very special gift.
What is this? What is this? I got you your ear. No, it's not. This ain't my ear. Yes, it is. Cherry pie punch filling.
Mike Tyson was well known for having a style with incredible speed and aggression. His explosive, powerful punches would often astonish people who were lucky enough to see his demonstrations. Look at what happens when the legendary footballer Jimmy Greaves got to spend some time with Tyson.
I watched you work out on that punch bag. Now, you're in enormous physique, but everything seems to spring from your legs and your stomach. Is that true?
Yeah, I just punch with snap, my shoulders and my legs, bringing the punches together accurate with precision.
You see, you tend to me to come up under people.
No, because see, you misinterpret it, because the object of the game is like when I hit the punch, boom, boom, and then I twist it. Boom, and I'm at the side where you can't hit me. Like if you expect me to be here and you're throwing punches here, you're throwing punches here, but I'm here already and I'm perhaps gonna hit you already a couple of times. Then you're interpreting that I'm jumping in the air and I'm going boom, but I'm not.
But you're not. So
punching him. It's twisted, bing, bing.
Yeah, I'll get the point.
Don't worry, Jimmy. You are not the first person to be shocked by Tyson's speed. During his prime, Mike Tyson notoriously spent his money on extravagant items such as a $2 million bathtub, luxury cars including a Bentley, lavish parties, expensive jewelry, and extensive personal entourage. One of the most notorious stories is about him giving away a car that he crashed to a stranger. During the Joe Rogan podcast, Mike Tyson cleared the air about the story.
Boom, she crashed the car, boom, and she hit somebody and she hurt their arm. And so the cops came and the cops were saying, hey, what happened here, right? And I was afraid that they were going to arrest me or arrest her. So I said, well, nothing happened, officer. And it was the guy with a broken arm. I said, you know, sir, why don't you just take the car? You know, you deserve it because you've been doing a lot. Because I didn't want to get arrested. I didn't have a license or anything. Right. And I didn't want my wife to get in trouble. And I said, hey, man, take it, man. Do this, man. You deserve this. Take it. And they took it.
Wow. But they made him give away the car, right? They made him.
No, because I went back to my office and I said, give me my car back. I went to the
Really?
Yeah. He got fired.
During his prime, Mike Tyson met hundreds of famous people. But did you know that he once crossed paths with a serial killer? What happened during the interaction will show you why Mike Tyson is the baddest man on the planet. This story is chilling.
I go do an interview. This is a sports writer, so I have my people call me up and say, you got a reporter. You meet him at the gym in Phoenix. So I meet him at the gym. I'm talking to the guy. The guy's a really small guy, but really nice guy. I'm talking to him. And so 2 days go by, 3 days go by. I'm in the gym, and the gym is surrounded with cops, like SWAT. They're surrounded. And the cop sergeant wanted to talk to me. And I said, what the hell did I do? Who ass did I grab last night? And he showed me the picture of me and the guy because it was on his website. And he said, do you know this gentleman? And I said, well, sir, I don't know. When I was promoting a fight, if I must have said something to him, if I offended him, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And he said, no, he liked you, Mr. Tyson. He didn't like the 28 people that he shot and the 8 that he killed.
You got interviewed by a murderer?
Yes. He was the baseline shooter from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Dale Heiser.
So it seems that even deranged psychopathic killers seem to respect and admire Mike Tyson. Just hear what crimes this guy was responsible for.
Now, Hausner was convicted of 80 crimes, including 6 murders for a shooting spree that spanned over 14 months between 2005 and 2006. Hausner and his partner Samuel Dietman had preyed on animals, bicyclists, and people.
Mike Tyson was well known for keeping exotic pets such as tigers and lions. During the Joe Rogan podcast, he explained how he had to wear a mask on the back of his head to deter his tigers from accidentally eating him. Pay attention to how casually Mike tells the story.
Turn around, your mask, yeah.
Wow. You got to do that or he would jump on you?
Well, they think I'm running and shit, and they're playing.
God.
And if they accidentally, because they chew on my arm and stuff, and if they accidentally bite my head, they can hurt me. But accidentally, they don't mean it.
Right.
When they on my shoulder and arm, I let them bite me in my legs.
And you're just playing.
Yeah, but they could pierce my skull.
Jesus.
I did have a pet tiger. Her name was Kenya, and she was around 550 pounds. I had a great affection with her. I kept her. I slept with her. I kept her in my room. She stayed with me. I had her for probably 16 years. She was a massive monster. You can't imagine the size of her. She got too old and I had to get rid of her eyes and her hip got bad.
During an interview with spiritual mystic Sadhguru, Tyson asked the teacher a very important question which caught him off guard. To provide some context, Sadhguru has been very open about how the earth is overpopulated and how we should have less people on the planet.
All the religious groups are against me because I'm talking about population. They want more souls. I want less on the planet.
So tell us, how many children do you have? How many children do you have? I know you spoke of a daughter. Yeah, we want to know about you. How many children do you have? All right, I won't ask them.
No, you can ask. I have millions of them. Only one is my mistake.
Oh, no.
Mike Tyson is well known for his open use of psychedelic substances. During an interview on Logan Paul's podcast, he might have pushed things a little too far. Interestingly, Mike claimed that the drugs gave him superpowers for boxing.
Mike Tyson took 4 grams of mushrooms and is playing with a pigeon on our podcast.
He said he trained on it. He said he actively trains on it. It sharpens his skills.
I fought on it. Boom, my oxygen, everything was high. And that thing is enhanced. I know when I box when I'm on it, I don't feel punches.
Mike, I gotta encourage you to have a sip of that water. I'm so sorry.
The Skunk Dunk 420 Dunk High, and it's inspired by... You're allowed to do that.
weed, huh?
Tyson has mentioned in numerous interviews that life in prison was great for him. He regularly got visits from other celebrities and, according to Mike, extra special recreational activities with the prison counselor. But this connection between being locked up and positive emotions started at a young age for Mike. When he explained the story, everybody went silent.
If you got locked up, it was better than being home. You know what I mean? You had snacks. You had they gave you snacks at night. 3 meals. They treat you good, give you cookies and milks and stuff.
That's crazy, dude.